formula. Well, so far, no good. Today, I want to talk to just one person, and I don't know who that person is. You have desired success and you have made up your mind to be successful. And I want to say congratulations. As you listen to me tonight, suffer will run away from your destiny. I want to tell you just one thing that you need to know about success, and that will become our number 3 formula for success. Remember, covenant is the basic. Covenant is the foundation. Covenant is the platform. Covenant is the starting point. And formula number 2, I told us about skill and competence. Don't look for success from nothing. Don't jump into business because you have money to start business. Learn selling skill. It is those that have selling skill that sell, whether rainfall or sunshine. But those who don't know how to sell depend on the mercy of who is looking for what to buy and don't know where to buy it. But if you know how to sell, you will surely sell. So that's why we have a platform for training, and we make sure we train you to be successful. Today, number 3 formula for success, I want to tell that man, I want to tell that woman today is remember your roots. Remember your roots. If you want to be successful, if you want suffering to release your destiny, please, my brothers and my sisters, remember your roots. Make covenant with your roots. That's the 3rd formula for success. It's your roots that determines your growth. A lot of people are suffering, and some others do not see success at all. Why? Because your root is what supports your growth and your productivity. Your root will help you to bear fruit. Your root will help you not to bear fruit. Please take note that any tree that is cut off from the roots will surely wither. No matter the leaves might be green, the fruit might still be hanging. Any tree that is cut off from the root will wither. Please don't run away from your roots. Don't believe that person that tells you that everybody and everything in your family and village is evil. Is a lie. Everybody in your family cannot be evil. Everybody in your village and community cannot be evil. And they have told you not to go home, that your suffering and problems come from your roots. And those people that tell you like that, they go to their village. They send support to their roots. They support their uncle. Some of them will tell you, don't give to that your uncle. In though they go church, in they pour libation, but they are the ones, some of them are the ones training their children. So when that uncle is pouring out libation, he's seeing them as their friends, and he's seeing you as their enemy. Some of you don't even know the name of the market days in your community. You don't know the things that your family and your community abhor, are the things they worship, and how you can turn it in your favor. Everything is not evil. Inside that idol that your great grandfather was serving, there was something good he was getting out of it. Bible says redeeming the time. If you know how to turn what they said was negative to work in your favor. Many people are suffering because of forgetting their roots. You may have a negative root, yes. Bitter leaf, the root of bitter leaf will always produce bitter leaves and bitter stem. What you are going to do is what I call spiritual transplant. When you call me, if you're suffering, going through things you don't understand, you want to bear fruit, you cannot bear fruit, you cannot succeed, you cannot conceive, you conceive and give birth to children, the children will die. And it is true that your root is what is frustrating you. When you remember it, you fix it, and you can succeed. You cannot build a story building on the A. You must dig the ground and put your foundation. Remember your roots. A pastor's wife came for counseling from Bayelsa, And God help me, I counsel her, and God go ahead of her to begin to talk to her about their church in Bayelsa, about her husband. And the major problem was that the husband has forgotten their roots. And God revealed so many things about that young man, which the wife did not know. She's from River State here. The young man met her in River State with his family. They got her married here. So when she put up a call, because she came for holiday in Port Harcourt, so when she put up a call to call the husband, say, my sister took me to go and see her pastor. This is what the pastor is saying. The young man, men have pride, and some pastors that believe they have everything. But when he had some information, he came the next day and came to meet me. Says, sir, the reason why he came is some statements that the wife make. He knew he has never told the wife that thing before, and he could never even think about it because he was 10 years old when they left the village. And God helped me, I fixed his route for him. In 1 week, somebody, according to him, someone entered his church and paid tithe of 10 million naira cash. Gave him 3 plots of land in Port Harcourt, give him house in GRA, gave him house in Bayelsa State in 1 week, just because he remembered his roots. I told him to bring a vehicle. I took him to his village. We didn't make noise. Less than 20-30 minutes, I was done. Remember your roots. You can never grow above your roots. There are breeze that is blowing and is pulling down trees. But if your root is strong and better, the breeze, the storm can only shake you but cannot pull you down. Remember your roots. You might be in one church today, but you came from another church. Don't forget the pastors that helped you to get to where you are. Don't forget the men and the women that contributed to your life in one way or the other. That might be the reason why you're suffering. Remember your roots. But peradventure you come from a bad family like the one I told you of, a young man that had first class. But their roots by covenant say first son should tap and wine. And he has first class engineering and want to work in oil company, cannot work. We can do a spiritual transplant for you. If you go to hospital, they do kidney transplants. Somebody must live. They do transplants for you to survive. I can help you do a spiritual transplant for you. There are some of you that come from community that no youth is surviving. Before somebody buy a car is at the age of 70. You suffer all through your youthful age. We can do a spiritual transplant for your destiny by covenant, and God will help you. Some of you are doing a work and a business that is not in your roots. A lady came to me that she has seen a shade in the market. I should pray for her. Somebody invited her because of the testimony she had before, so she remembered to come. She needs money to start a business. And while I was praying for her, now I was just about to pray. God said, don't pray for money for business. Let her pray for money for her to start learning the handwork she came to the world with. And I told her that. I said, your work, your calling, your root has healing. Your ancestors were using leaves to cure people, and that is what was giving them money. Go into nursing. That is your roots, what your roots used to bless you. And she confirmed she has been seeing herself in dream wearing nursing work and that. And how will she start? I prayed for her. And I called someone and sent her to that place. She registered. In less than 2 months, her life, what the experiences she never had for 20 years, she have it. Remember your roots. So far, no good. So far, no good. Remember your roots. Your roots might be the reason why you're suffering. And you will be thinking it's one evil neighbor or one evil answer. Allow me to show you something now in the book of Jeremiah and the book of Hosea. Let me show you that in there. Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 2. That one says, you have planted them. Yes, they have taken root. He said they grow. Yes, they bear fruit. You have planted them. That family that God sent you to, that community that God sent you to, that's where God plants you. God does not make mistake. Remember your roots. You have planted them. Yes, they have taken root. Yes, they grow and they bear fruit. Jeremiah 12 verse 2. Now listen to Hosea chapter 9 verse 16. Listen to Hosea chapter 9 verse 16. It says, Ephraim is stricken, their root is dry up. So your own root might not be that one that make you to bear fruit. Your own root might be the root that makes you to dry up. He said, Ephraim is stricken, their root is dry up. He said, they shall not bear fruit. Yes, even when they give birth to children, their children will die. Hosea chapter 9 verse 16. Your root might be this dry type. To conceive is a problem. To marry is a problem. To carry belly is a problem. Now you don't try born pikin, the pikin don't die. The root cannot be fruitful. I do spiritual transplants by the grace of God. I will show you the root that is working in the Bible. Whether you are a Muslim or whatever you are, what you need is success. What you need is to make it in life. We'll do spiritual transplants and move you from that root that does not allow you to bear fruit, and move you from that root that nothing is working, and plant you in a root that is working. So many people are testifying of this. This is my area of calling and ministry. You will not suffer, because suffer no good. Success is your portion in the name of Jesus. Call my number 070-111-93000. Again, 070-111-93000. Come and let's discuss. Let's see why that business is not moving. Let's find out why money cannot be in your hand. Let's see why marriage cannot come. Let's see why even if you marry, the thing has scattered. It can be roots. There are some people that cannot succeed in marriage, and you check all the history, nobody in that family succeeds in marriage. I am here for a solution for you. Success is your portion. Success is the will of God for your life. I rebuke suffering out of your destiny. Take step today, take action today, and let's fix your roots. Remember your roots, and you will see how you prosper in the name of Jesus. In churches like Anglican Church or Catholic in those days, I don't know if they still do it now. When a woman give birth to a child, they will give that child a church name and give that child a church father and church mother. This is how to try to reprogram the child's root. In case the biological root is not working, the spiritual root can work. Call my number 070-111-93000. Let's fix your spiritual root. And remember, it is the spiritual that controls the physical. Once your spiritual root is fixed, nothing can stop you. God bless you. See you next time.